Welcome back, everybody. This week on the Grand Tour, we find ourselves in Geneva, Switzerland, at the Watches and Wonders Expo, where everybody comes to show off their luxury watches. All the great brands of Vacheron Constantin, Zenith, Baume & Mercier, Breitling, Rolex, lots of independent brands as well. Come, let's take a look.
It seems like this whole town mobilizes for this watch expo, raising the banners and rolling out the carpets for buyers, journalists, and collectors who come from all over the world to this capital of the traditional artisanal craft, watchmaking.
Ouais, moi aussi je suis d'accord. Non.
C'est hyper intéressant, mais qu'est-ce que c'est minutieux.
Ça semble difficile, n'est-ce pas?
Non, avec de l'entraînement, tout le monde peut le faire.
Vous avez travaillé dans une grande usine?
Je gère le coultre.
Ah,
Je travaille chez Gégère.
Revered brands roll out their banners and invite buyers by appointment to their boutiques, where their mechanical achievements are proudly displayed. From Breguet's self-winding watch in 1780 to IWC's aeronautical achievements, and those of Breitling, Geneva is abuzz with reminders of historic achievements and spectacle.
This is the Breitling Orbiter 2 behind me. As you can see, it was a balloon that they sent around the world.
Precision watch companies often gain awareness by sponsoring feats of technical innovation, and Breitling sponsored the incredible voyage of the Orbiter. This craft made history in March 1999 by making the first non-stop flight around the world by balloon, piloted by Bertrand Piccard and Brian Jones. This small town of 200,000 people rose through the centuries from its ancient roots to its status now as a global city, a financial center, a center of arts and culture. It hosted the League of Nations after World War I, and it's where the famous Geneva Convention was signed. So it's no wonder that it's considered to be the capital of peace. And oddly enough, the capital of mechanical timekeeping.
trade show like none other. All the great watchmaking brands, Rolex, Tudor, Chopard, Patek Philippe, they're all here. And it seems like they've spared no expense in these elaborate displays.
Glasshutte is the town in Germany where the finest watchmaking happens. And Lange Söhne could be arguably the best watches in the world. This is their display. The lights turn on at night. Here in the center of town at the Place de Molard, the cobblestone street is sprinkled with lighted glass blocks with words in different languages, reflecting on the international nature of this city. After hours of dazzling watch gazing, the town of Geneva reveals its hospitable nature with great restaurants and trendy bars at the ready with top-notch refreshment. Les Salles Gosses, which means the dirty kids in French, is a great restaurant, bar, club, and party venue, tucked in the bottom of the legendary historic Arquebussier's building. Later in the evening, the DJs come out and get the crowd bumping. They do one of the best pizzas this side of the Rubicon. For more traditional Swiss fare, I checked out the Café du Centre, appropriately named at the center of the town, which has a welcoming and cozy traditional Swiss atmosphere, since it's been there since the 1930s. I tried the slow-cooked pork belly with chorizo sauce, a fantastic rhapsody of flavors. The Funky Monkey Room presents a bar-club atmosphere for contemporary cuisine and drinks. This is the raclette, a burger with raclette cheese, and calamari rings with a fresh-tasting rosé hits the spot after a long day of exploring. Arthur's Rive Gauche provides a fine dining and club experience right on the waterfront. And on a balmy evening, there are few pleasures greater than a stroll on the banks of the Rhone, where it widens into the legendary Lac Leman. You may notice the myriad of international banks in this town. From the 15th century, trade fairs have been part of Geneva's economy due to its location in the middle of Europe. Also, Switzerland's famous bank confidentiality, low taxes, and political neutrality make it a good spot for the world's wealthy to stash their cash. And everywhere you go in this town, you'll be proudly offered some of the world's finest chocolate. In 1875, a Swiss confectioner, Daniel Peter, developed the first solid milk chocolate using condensed milk, and it's been an object of desire among the affluent Swiss ever since. This fascinating installation by the Oris Watch Company embodies the spirit of the mechanical mavens that built the Swiss watch industry. Gears, ratchets, balance wheels, springs, mechanical parts linking together to come to life in a new and unexpected way. How can such a quiet little place have such a profound effect on the world? Through focus, innovation, and ingenuity, if I were to venture a guess.